morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you live with your daily reading. I'm just setting up Instagram and then we are a go. Awesome. All right. Okay. Good morning, ladies. Hi, welcome and come on in. We are getting ready to do our daily reading. So welcome, everyone. Hi, Miyaka. Good morning. Hello, Florida, South Carolina. I'm getting to know y'all real well. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We had a fabulous weekend at Lotus Wellness Center in Virginia. It was our 10-year anniversary, so we celebrated in style. Hi, Lizette. Good morning. Jenny. So we are very, very happy. Today's my day off that I shall be relaxing and just chilling. The only thing I have to do today is a student spotlight for my mentorship group. I'm going to spotlight one of my students at 6 p.m. tonight. So that's it. I have a nice, beautiful day off planned. So I hope that you guys had a great weekend as well. For all of you who came out to Lotus Wellness Center this weekend to celebrate with us, thank you so very much. It was so noted, your presence, your cooperation, your volunteering. It was so, so noted. And that's why I always tell people, like, you have to listen to people. Yeah, you have to listen to what they say to you. But more than anything, you have to see actions. And for me, it's all about actions. There's so many people that I meet on a regular basis that are all like, oh, Uma, I love you. I love Lotus Wellness Center, blah, blah, blah. But then when it comes time to show up or volunteer or participate, they're nowhere to be found. But then there's people like some of y'all on here that are like there with it, volunteering. Amazing. Hi, Jackie. Good morning. So I just want to thank you guys that came out this weekend, that supported Lotus Wellness Center, that volunteered your efforts. It was a truly fabulous weekend, and I have you guys to thank. All right, so as I shuffle these cards and just giving people a little bit more time to come on in. Hi, Amanda. I'm just going to welcome those of you that are new. You're either watching me from Instagram or YouTube. If you're on Instagram, my tag for YouTube is Lotus Inspiration 1111. If you go to YouTube and look for the channel Lotus Inspiration 1111, you will find me there. I do a lot of free videos on YouTube. And if you are on YouTube and you don't follow me on Instagram, if you want to get angel numbers for the day, inspirational posts, energy uploads, you're going to follow me on Instagram. My tag name is Uma Lotus Flower 78. All right, so follow me on those two channels. I have lots of free stuff for you guys. I just love to share. And thank you, Julia. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear about your car dying on you. Mercury retrograde, huh? Yep. Oh, thank you, cuz Bibi Wahida Dean on YouTube said, hit the X above and click like. Then go back to chat. Thank you. Yes, if you're on YouTube, please like my video. I do all these readings for free. I don't ask for payment. In return, I ask that you guys promote my channels. You talk about it to your friends. You drive people to my Instagram, my YouTube, and just say, hey, check this chick out. She got some awesome stuff going on. Follow her. That's all I ask in return. So thank you for that, my cousin. Jen, hi, good morning from Canada. So for those of you that are now joining in on Instagram and YouTube, where are you from? I know that we have, of course, Virginia here and Maryland, and we have South Carolina, Florida, and Canada. So yell out where you are watching from so we can see where our little family is coming from. All right, let's get it. So let's see what the energy is like for today, Monday, March 18th. We have, ta-da, the Empress. Great card to start off with. Two of Earth and the World. Woo! Some heavy hitting stuff today. Okay, I'm getting two readings from this. The first thing that I'm getting is that for some of you, you have become the Empress. You have stepped into that role where you understand that all of this life is being created by me. So if I want a happy, peaceful, loving, joyous, abundance existence, I'm responsible for that. And you're taking ownership, right, of that. And by doing that, you're manifesting your abundance in whichever way. I had a client that would manifest her abundance in the forms of coupons. So she still had blocks to money. And if any of you have blocks to money, please contact me. Let me run your bars for you. Right? And then she couldn't really fathom the idea of manifesting, 5-figure months, 6-figure years. So what was comfortable for her was manifesting in coupons so that she kept more of her money. All right. Okay. Welcome, DC. Welcome, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Love it. Thanks, guys, for joining in. So today, some of you are beginning to realize like you are the Empress or Emperor, and you are responsible for this energy. And because of that, you're transcending that Two of Earth, busy, busy, busy. I got to be like a busy bee. You're putting an end to that. There's the world. For some of you, there are endings today. So whether you're being broken up with today, you're breaking up with someone today, you are leaving a job as asking you to leave, whatever the ending is today, you're getting a message that you are on the right path and that you have abundance promised to you and coming into you. Okay, that's another message from today. The other message about today, I know I said two, but there's three that's coming through right now for me. The other message of today is that some of you are not taking care of yourself. And that's why you have Two of Earth along with the Empress, because this is you're too busy. You're wearing yourself down. You're wearing yourself thin. And the Empress is about taking care of yourself and others. Don't get in the habit of being so busy that you forget people that are in your life. You forget yourself and you forget what this whole life experience is all about, because this life experience is not about the money. It is not about the relationship. It is about you. And it is about how you feel and how you choose to show up and how you make this life experience what you want to make it. Every time we invest more of our energy in a relationship, in a job, in school, in something outside of us, we are giving away our power. Okay? And you don't want to do that today. Today, you're probably already there for some of you that are doing your work. You're there and realizing, I am not giving away my power to any more of this. Or for some of you, you're going to start getting the realizations today, I need to stop giving away my power. I can't tell you how many people I've seen at my studio. I've worked on over 9,000 people at count right now in the 10 years I've been doing this. And I can't tell you how many people I see giving themselves away to relationships. Thank you, Miyaka. She says, preach. Right? And I had to really identify that because there's so many people looking for the other one or the twin flame or this love of a lifetime. And what you're really looking for is yourself. You're looking for source. You're looking for source through you. You're looking for you. And how do I know that? Because these same people get the relationships that they've been fighting, begging, screaming, scratching for, and then give them a month or two, and then they're out of love again. Or they're picking, fights with their partners or something, like something's coming up. So today is really about allowing yourself to be that Empress and enjoying that energy, which is what I put out there is what comes back to me. And I have to put an end to all the things that is zapping my energy, that is taking things from me. I have to put an end to it because I need to have time for myself. I need to have time for my children or my partner. I need to have time to do things that I want to do and that I like to do. Wahida Dean says, yep, we control those. No, we control those, all of them, when we live authentically and connect to source. That's it. Esther says, exactly. We were looking for the outside approval and love that we are not giving to ourselves, and love that we are not giving ourselves. The changes when you start pouring love into your own cup. Uma taught me that. Yeah, I'm all about you have to fill your own cup. Julia says, are you offering any Reiki sessions soon? I have a blockage and don't know how to end this unhealthy relationship. If you have a block with an unhealthy relationship, Julia, I'm going to ask you to come in and let me do a 90-minute access bars, entity clearing, mental blockage clearing session on you. That would be the better bet than Reiki. It's a mindset shift. Recently, I had a young girl come in for a session, and her deep belief, she was in and out of relationships, and her deep belief was that she didn't deserve relationships, but yet she kept looking for relationships. And then I said, you as a soul, do you really believe you're here for a relationship? And she said, yes. I said, let me let you rethink that for a second. You as a soul think that you came to this planet looking for somebody else, like that you as a higher being and all your infinite knowledge and infinite wisdoms and all the many lifetimes you've lived, you came here because you were looking for someone else. And she's like, well, when you put it that way, I guess not. I said, but yet you go through all of life looking for this person to complete you, because that's what people are taught, right? The better half, the other half, whatnot, the craziness people say. But then here's what happens. What does that mean about your life when you didn't have that person? So let's say you meet the twin flame, the love of a life, the soulmate at 40 years old. Does that mean the pass from year 1 to year 39 does not count because you were living without your soulmate, your twin flame? Right? So you have to like start thinking about this from a higher perspective. Because you don't want to wait until you're on your deathbed and then you're lying there thinking, oh, I should have done this. Oh, I was so concerned what people were thinking about me. I didn't really come here and live my life. I really wanted to write a book. You know, it happens, guys. It happens. And you think that person that you're running after cares that much about you? I guarantee you they don't. And how do we see that? Because the people who got all fall in love with, then they get cheated on or they get left for a younger person or an older person. I don't know. It's just, you have to start addressing these mindsets. That's why if you're in the area, please come, let me run your bars, because I need to start addressing these mindsets. Jen says, when I got back from Cuba last weekend, I completely went straight back to work and making money. I was exhausted by Friday, but also on Saturday, I received the news about my grandmother and realized that instead of making time to call her, I went straight back to work. Yeah. Family matters and you matter. That's it. You got to pay attention to the things that are important in life. It really hurts my heart when I see people spending more time with their friends or so-called friends and they're ignoring or neglecting their family. I try to see my parents twice a year, whether they come to me or I go to them. And my brothers live in different countries than I do. And I try to check in with them every now and then, because the thing is your family is what matters. Okay. All right. So let's see what special message we have. This is the Spirit Message deck from John Holland, which is interesting that we're talking about end of life and what it means, because this is about messages from your loved ones on the other side. I didn't even realize that. I pulled this out. I felt like I was going to go here. And now after hearing this talk, I'm like, okay. Julia, just text me, because I am booked out until March 22nd. But text me and we can see what's coming up at the end of the month so I can get you in. All right, so here we go. Your message from the John Holland deck is soul solitude. Oh, look at this. We always do this, right? I give the message for the day, and then this card always seems to resonate with what we just talked about. Your soul needs attention. There are moments when it is important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet, a place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, reflect, a time for you. I am not reading to an empty crowd. Okay? So, and that's a beautiful picture. What do you guys get off of this picture? Start tuning in psychically. What do you think? What else do you see that appeals to this message for everyone on here? Okay, what do you guys see? What are your messages to add on to today's message? And sometimes you just need to do that. My kids, one was sick this whole weekend, one was not. The one that was sick got better. And technically, they both could go to school. But I said, you know what? We're taking a day off, all of us. First of all, it's my day off. And you guys are taking a day off. And you're going to go ahead and rest and relax and recuperate. It's going to be a very quiet day at this Be Pat Tibbs household. Okay. Yeah, Julia, I would love to work with you because I think this whole thing about relationships is ridiculous. Lost Unicorn just needs some time to think quietly. Wahida Dean, it's like she's looking away from her troubles, taking a break. I like that. I didn't even notice that. That's a really good interpretation. And I like that as part of the message. Yeah, we all have like our own issues we're going through in life, right? We don't need to pay attention to it 24/7. And you're not ignoring it. You're just saying, I need to take a break from it. Rajika says, honor ourselves. I like that. And that's exactly the message. It's honor yourself. You can't pour from an empty cup. You have to fill your cup first. And then if you do this thing really correctly, your cup would be overflowing into other people's cups. So you don't even have to actually pour. You just be you, shine bright, and then you just start to affect people without even trying or meaning to affect them. I mean, that's the life I hope I live, and how people look at me is they look at me and say, wow, I'm so inspired by you, and I'm not even doing anything. I'm just doing me. I think that'd be nice if we all lived like that, right? All right. That's the reading for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. For those of you that don't know me and would like to know more about me, my website is umalotusflower.com. And if you'd like to learn more about the classes we have at Lotus Wellness Center, where I teach, I own Lotus Wellness Center, you can check us out at lotuswellnesscenter.net. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be back tomorrow.